And I just want to thank you for coming. This is the beginning of a lot of our webinars and educational series that we hope to offer for the rest of the year. So, and we're also excited about having Ms. Batts Coley on the line to talk about passion and nonprofit work, which we also engaged in so deeply. So really feel free to ask questions and be very open to the discussion that we have and looking forward to. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Metris, you can take it away.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
So thank you. Glad everybody is here. There's still a couple of people that are probably trying to log on, and I gave them Lucretia's number for some technical assistance. This is a great opportunity for us to learn some new technology in using Zoom and recording webinars and sharing information. Again, my name is Metris-Batts Coley, and I am one of the partners with an organization called WISE Development Group. And today, we're going to be talking about mostly your passion projects and how to turn them into nonprofits, or how not to turn them into nonprofits. When you registered, they asked a couple of questions about you, your name, the organization, your job title, comments and questions. They asked, have you registered for a nonprofit in SunBiz? So before we get to the SunBiz part, we're going to talk about passion projects. Passion projects are activities or things that lay heavy on your heart that you do when there's no money involved. Passion projects are things that move you because you've been impacted by something or someone in your life. And you're always thinking about it, trying to do something about it, or trying to help it. Usually, when people are involved in particular organizations, they have a personal story that's involved with why they're involved with the organization. A lot of people are involved with the American Cancer Society because they know someone or themselves were impacted by cancer. A lot of our great organizations here locally in South Florida started off as passion projects, whether it was a group of women, a group of men, or a group of families who've gotten together to push the agenda when it came to wanting to impact change, whether it was teaching children how to read, making sure families had access to health care, making sure people had access to food, Christmas toys, Easter baskets. It all started from someone's passion, someone being moved and saying, I have to do something. Not that something wasn't being done, but maybe they wanted to add a little spin. Or maybe they were the recipient of another nonprofit organization's activities and services and thought, you know what, I like it, but I want to take it to the next level. So maybe they got together with a group of friends to say, every year we're going to gather toys and go out into the community and give out toys. And maybe that's the one thing they do every year. But they spend all year long gathering those toys for that one-day event. Maybe you're a person who enjoys doing walkathons, and every year you've noticed you've been participating in a lot of walkathons, whether it's the American Cancer Walkathon, the HIV Awareness Walkathons, the March of Dimes Walkathons. Anytime there's a walkathon, you manage to mobilize your friends and your family and collect dollars and participate in those walkathons. That is something that you're passionate about, something that moves you. And so a lot of times, also check your checkbook and your friend's checkbook. Your passion projects cost you money, and it's painless for you for the most part. It's something that you do with money, without money. It's something that moves you in your sleep. It's something that you're always talking about, always trying to impact the change. So it could be that you want to do something for women who are displaced or victims of domestic violence. And every holiday, you want to pack some hygiene packets together. You reached out to your friends and your neighbors and your coworkers and your mom and all of them, and every year, all the time, you're bugging them about putting these packets together, stuffing the purses, making sure that this vision, this mission, this idea that you have is getting off the ground. That's the beginning of a passion project. It doesn't have to be a big thing. You don't have to solve world peace. It could be just this one little thing that you want to do or that you are doing that impacts the community. This topic today is taking your passion project to a nonprofit. So a passion project does not have to be an organized entity or business. A passion project could be a hobby. It could be something that you do by yourself or with friends that you get together and you donate or make things to give away to organizations. The reason that you may be thinking that it could be a nonprofit organization is because it's taking a lot of your time and your money. And you heard that if you were a nonprofit organization, you can get grants. That's the big word, grants. Everybody thinks that if you're a nonprofit organization, that you can just wave the magic wand and grants will show up. We're not going to go deep about grants, but yes, if you are a nonprofit organization, you can get grants. But there's a whole lot of work that needs to be done before you can get to getting funding for grants. Your passion project takes form when people come to you and know who you are by your passion project. They know that you become the go-to person and people come and support you and people save their toiletries from the hotels and leftover returnable gifts because they know that you are collecting them for your passion project. And you've inspired them and they inspire you. So that's step one. This is something that's in your blood, something that you're always thinking about, something that you want to do. So in developing your passion project, you look at who's your tribe, who's helping you, and is it making an impact? And I'm going to repeat some things and then take it a step further because the topic of this is taking your passion project to a nonprofit organization.